hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
We're underway. Ings tries running with the ball at his feet. Romeu. Ward-Prowse. Ings. That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
There to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Yeah, early stages I know, Peter, but there's a show of forward thrust here. They're oozing belief.
Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Yeah, he's fouled him there. He has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Suarez. Cedric Suarez. Looking up to see who wants it. Romeu battles to win it back. Romeu has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Arsenal still to register a shot on target. Looks like a good ball. Up he gets! There it is!
Are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Romeu brings it forward. Going through. Now the pass. Ward-Prowse. Long, pushes it out wide, tries a through ball, now it's long. Can he put it away? Just off target.
Ings just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
looks like a good ball through. Romeu. Ward-Prowse. Throw in. Romeu. Bertrand. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
It's the start of the second half.
Arsenal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
And it's Suarez. Cedric Suarez plays it long. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Arsenal come into this on the back of a narrow defeat. Romeu. Ings. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Looks to slip it through. A chance! Has a hit! He's looking to get there first.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Long.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
It's a loose ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Long. Now it's Ings. He's left his man. Ings!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Over to the left. Well read, he sorted that out.
Arsenal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Aimed long and direct. Cedric Suarez. Arsenal are running out of time to save themselves.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Shot a goal! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat.
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. And here we have Dynamo Kiev against Arsenal. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Dynamo Kiev are in a 4-5-1 formation.
Look, for the lone striker, before we even consider what happens around him, he has to get hold of the ball. That's imperative.
That gets things running. cut out in the nick of time.
Ulowski.
Plays it out to the wing. Knocks it away. Gets it back. Dinks one in. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Belakang tries lifting it over. Looks to slip it. Willian! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Looking to shoot! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's off on a marauding big chance! It's in!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Who's he going to play in? Tries a through ball. Well weighted. Aubameyang. And Aubameyang! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Towering header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
30 minutes gone. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. And the finish! Willian. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Done well to tidy up the situation. Passes it through. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to cut it out. Now the pass. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, shoal pass, that's the message there. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Arsenal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Gets things going for the second half.
Arsenal going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Looks like a good ball through. Pumps it into the... And the shot! No, not this time.
Arsenal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Good interception. Dynamo Kiev keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, they could break here. He's made certain that won't get through. Going through. Plays it out to the flank. Whipped in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Now the cross. Oh, smart save. Forward it goes. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Willian, there he goes, motoring forward. And he's straight offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Keeper goes long. Aubameyang.
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Dynamo Kiev are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Out to the flank. Oh, really good feet from him. Well, they're looking at the referee,
Yeah,
but
it's
he's
safe
way
to say
play
that
on.
they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He's left his man. That's great strength on the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Defenders on the back foot. Lacazette is fouled. Boots it to safety. There is the final whistle. Arsenal win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Arsenal have declared themselves as a tough team to beat. They could be doing the knocking out in the knockout stages.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And we're underway. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tries a through, and a header! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Inside's a bit too casual in possession. Now the pass. Passes it through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It back, shot at goal! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Forward it goes. With a delicate ball, that intervention was very necessary. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Cedric Suarez. Looks to dink one in. Good ball over the top. A chance! He's tried one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now he's wondering who wants it. Battles to win it back. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Jagielka. To get it forward quickly. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. Played into the middle, massive leap! And he's there to hoof it away. And we hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So off we go once more.
Arsenal pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. If ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to clap to meet it! Looks like a good ball, looking to shoot! He's missed another one.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It's Aubameyang. Plays it out to the flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Boots it to safety. What a throw in. Long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Aimed low and direct.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Suarez.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And it's Lacazette. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. That's going to be a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Aubameyang! Forward it goes. A little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Arsenal are still in search of that breakthrough goal.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Lacazette looks to slip it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Arsenal have it back and they can go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.